Imagine a survival game where your only companion is your car. In Pacific Drive, you're trapped inside a mysterious exclusion zone in the Pacific Northwest. Every trip is a gamble. Storms twist metal, anomalies fry electronics, and the world literally mutates around you. You scavenge parts, upgrade your station wagon, and pray the next run doesn't shred your tires. It's equal parts horror, exploration, and mechanical love story. No two journeys feel the same. One mistake, and your car becomes your coffin. Hidden gem status? Because most players saw driving game and skipped it, but they missed one of the year's most atmospheric experiences. Delayed for years, forgotten by many, but Little Devil Inside finally landed in 2025. And wow, it's strange in the best way. It makes this survival, humor, and Victorian adventure with a quirky handcrafted world. You cook, hunt, fight monsters, then take the train home for tea with your employer. Every animation feels personal, every encounter unpredictable. It's part Zelda, part Dark Souls, part Monty Python. Critics called it too weird. Players who stayed discovered brilliance. It's not released yet, but Silksong has become the internet's longest-running mystery. And in 2025, it finally arrived. You play as Hornet, faster, sharper, and deadlier than before. This isn't just a sequel. It's a complete rebirth of the Metroidvania genre. The world feels vertical, massive, and alive with danger. From haunting music to boss fights that test your soul, this game rewards skill, not luck. No marketing hype, no corporate noise, just pure handcrafted perfection. That's why Silksong is still breaking the internet.
Souls-like combat, god-slaying story, desert fantasy setting. You play Nora Vanek, a warrior armed with flintlock magic and a tiny fox spirit companion. The combat feels like Elden Ring meets Forspoken, but faster and riskier. Every victory rewards aggression. Every dodge matters. The world looks gorgeous, but dying suns cast everything in tragedy. Overshadowed by AAA giants, Flintlock deserves way more eyes. It's tough, stylish, and incredibly satisfying.
Yes, it's a first-party title, but still underwatched, because Hellblade 2 isn't your usual action game. It's a raw mental journey. Senua returns, facing both inner voices and Viking nightmares in Iceland's haunting wilderness. Every sound whispers directly into your ears. Headphones turn it into pure art. No HUD, no filler, just immersion. Most players never finish it, but those who do say it's the most emotional game of 2025.
Most people expected another flashy action game. What they got was a playable legend. Black Myth Wukong transforms the ancient Journey to the West myth into a jaw-dropping Souls-like. You're the Monkey King, armed with a transforming staff and abilities that twist Chinese folklore into magic. The visuals? Unreal Engine 5 perfection. But the beauty hides brutality. Bosses crush you with poetic precision. Many skipped it, assuming it's all hype. But this game proves Asia can outshine Western AAA giants. It's not just a game, it's a cultural statement wrapped in chaos.
You might think you've seen all stylish action games, but Stellar Blade feels different. A post-apocalyptic world, stunning cinematics, and combat that blends Devil May Cry with Nier Automata. You play as Eve, a warrior descending from orbit to reclaim Earth from biomonsters. Every fight looks choreographed by angels, and yes, it's tough as nails. Underneath the fan service, there's surprisingly deep lore about humanity and sacrifice. Gamers dismissed it early, but those who gave it time found one of the most polished action titles of the year.
Imagine Breath of the Wild meets No Man's Sky, but handcrafted. In Towers of Aghasba, you rebuild an ancient island, restoring nature while managing ecosystems. There's no timer, no pressure, just beauty, creativity, and peace. Your constructions breathe life back into ruins, while glowing creatures roam the skies. This game isn't about fighting. It's about creating a living world that reacts to you.
It's the calmest masterpiece of 2025 that no one talks about.
From the creators of This War of Mine comes a philosophical sci-fi that will mess with your head. You're stranded on a dying planet, and your only hope is cloning yourself. Each clone represents a different version of your personality: brave, cowardly, logical, selfish. You must work together with your other selves to survive, or destroy each other. It's deeply emotional, beautifully written, and criminally underplayed. If you love games that make you question your own decisions, The Altars is that experience.
This one looks silly at first glance: colorful farming, bouncy characters, goofy physics. But don't let the cute look fool you. Southfield is secretly one of the smartest management games of 2025. You build, farm, automate, and survive using slime-like creatures that act as workers. The physics-based farming is hilarious, yet addictively strategic. It's the kind of game that feels peaceful, but eats your whole night. Streamers who discovered it call it the next big cozy sim, yet it's still a hidden gem waiting for its spotlight. From the creators of Ori and the Blind Forest comes something completely different: brutal medieval action. No Rest for the Wicked looks like a painting come alive. It's a top-down ARPG with combat so heavy and grounded, it feels like Dark Souls in 2D perspective. Every swing, every dodge has weight. You explore plague-ridden lands where politics, religion, and chaos collide. It's dark, mature, and visually breathtaking. It didn't get mainstream attention, but it's quietly redefining how ARPGs can look and feel.
Tired of zombies? Try running from dinosaurs. The Lost Wild brings survival horror back, Jurassic style. You're trapped in a rainforest research facility, overrun by prehistoric predators. No guns, no armor, just stealth, smarts, and pure panic. The audio design is terrifying. Every rustle, every roar keeps you on edge. It's not about killing monsters. It's about surviving nature itself. If you loved Alien Isolation, this is your next obsession.
Yes, this one looks like an anime fever dream, but Project Mugen is real, and it's stunning. Think Genshin Impact meets Spider-Man. You swing across skyscrapers, fight supernatural creatures, and explore futuristic cities. The combat is flashy, the world is massive, and the art direction is peak anime aesthetics. Even though it's free to play, it feels like a AAA console release. For anime fans who love open worlds, this is the game of 2025.